Hello Libra, this is your reading for the month of August 2026. My name's Kathleen, I'm one of the spirit operators. If you're new here, I do things a little bit differently. I get psychic impressions from the images on the cards, and I also interact with spirit. If you're not new here, thank you so much for returning. So the deck we're using this month is the Mystical Journey Oracle. Okay, so let's see what's in store for you. The first card we have here is Connection. So what I'm getting is if you're already in a relationship, you might be going through a bit of a rough patch. If you can see here, I'll bring it up closer. They're not eye to eye. They're not seeing eye to eye on at least one matter, perhaps more. With the buildings here, what's coming through is that this could be home related. So, you know, perhaps it's your spouse or partner. There is some issue with regard to home. It may be that they want you to move in, something like that. Anyway, there's some sort of issue that's this doesn't seem to be a good time. I don't think it will be the end of your relationship. I just think you're just not seeing eye to eye. I think one person is focused on issues that are important to them, and you're focused on issues that are important to you, and you're not, I don't know if you're not compromising or for some reason just not able to see each other's point of view right now. So just, you know, hopefully your partner's not pushing you into doing something you're not prepared to do, you're not ready for right now. Just ask them for more time. I certainly hope that they would give that to you. If you're not in a relationship, there could be someone that's coming around, but again, it's like you're from two different worlds. Okay, not seeing eye to eye. Their view of life or the world is different than yours, and at first that might be exciting and interesting, but just be cautious, because in the long run, that could be a real issue, that they're unable to see your point of view, or you're, you know, not happy with their point of view. And if, you know, if either one of you is rather stubborn and stuck in your ways, that could be friction down the line. Okay, so just if you you know, meet someone new and they seem interesting, because it just feels like their life has been different than yours, you know, that they're coming from a different place than you are, which you can be exciting at first, right? Just sort of be aware that it could bring negative issues in the future. It might not, but it could. And just as long as you're aware of it, and you know, if the two of you are willing to work these things through and work these things out, then that should be all right. But if you go in with your blinders on type of thing and rose-colored glasses thinking it's all going to work out magically on its own, it might not. Okay, Spirit said to move on. So the next card we have here is Taking Back Your Power. So this card feels like you might have got, you might have been screwed over fairly recently, I think. For some of you, this could be at work, that someone took credit for what you were doing. For others of you, you might have purchased something and it's broken, or it's not working the way it's supposed to, along those lines, and the company's refusing to take it back, the company's refusing to refund your money, whatever. There's some sort of issue like that going on. So if you need to get backup sort of thing, especially if it's, if it's something major, and you have people that, like if it's at work and you have coworkers or something that have witnessed that this person stole your work, has handed it in, but it's yours, get the backup so that, you have the proof, the evidence to take it to the boss and say, excuse me, this is what's going down. Or if you have someone at work who will do that for you, if you're not sure about confronting the boss yourself, you have someone that can do that for you and say, yo, this is what happened. This is not good. So that they can stick up for you. And as well, make sure you've got your paperwork in order and everything. If this is, you've been screwed over legally or with a purchase or something, a financial thing, that you may have to go to court. You may have to take them to court. So make sure you've got everything in order to prove that you're correct and that this other party owes you, or, you need, to get compensation or something for what's happened. Okay. So yeah, make sure you've got everything you need to pursue that issue. Okay. Oops. And the next card we have here is Resistance. So this feels like someone may have entered your life recently. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to word this. It's like they're not who they say they are. And I think you're starting to discover that. They'll say one thing, yet they'll do the opposite. They're not reliable. They're not trustworthy. They don't seem to be very honest. So it just feels like you're just gonna get rid of them, get them out of your life. So something might happen this month that's gonna make you just say, I want nothing to do with you anymore. Just leave me alone. Or you're gonna block them or something just to get them out of your life. There's something just a little off about this person, something that's not right. And it just feels like, I don't know that they're setting out to deceive you. It might just be their dysfunctional personality that they lie about everything. And they'll lie about simple, meaningless things, which you don't even understand. Why would they lie about that? If it's ridiculous. But this person is just, they've lied so much their whole life. This is how they are. And I think you're just gonna just get them out of your life. So if you know who this is, if you have an idea of who this is, and they do seem like a new addition, I don't think they've been around for very long. I don't want to put an exact time stamp on it, because it could be different for every Libra, but the energies feel newish. It's not like a lifelong friend, unless you had a friend as a child, you didn't see them for decades and now they're back into your life. That might be an exception, however, but they would be new now, right? So just be careful of that and just watch out. Like if you're noticing, yeah, this person, 2 + 2 is 4 for everyone else, but for them it's 3. Something's off, right? And so, yeah, just start to distance yourself from them, and hopefully it won't come to, a thing where you have to confront them or anything. Just try to back away from them if you can. Okay, so the next card we have here is Eternal Self. So I'm getting from this is it would be a really, really good time for you to focus on your spirituality. to focus on your inner self. So whatever spirituality is that you follow, that it would be a good time to, Spirit saying to get into that, sorry, I lost it. to get into that spirituality in earnest, okay? I remember they said in earnest. Yeah, if it's something you need to have a daily practice, then start doing that. It's a really good month to begin doing that, to expand your spirituality, to nurture it, to help it to grow, and to increase the amount of spiritual practices that you engage in, however that is for you. Okay, the Spirit said that's it for your reading. Take it easy. I hope everything works out well for you. Have a great month. Thank you so much for watching.